A very warm good morning to all the students who are joining us. I hope that I'm audible and I'm visible. A very warm good morning to all the students. We will wait for 15 or 30 seconds so that all the students who are coming to these sessions regularly, they can join the session. Good morning, Bulbul. Good morning, Dharmendra. Good morning, Yogesh, Kiruba. Good morning, Jagdeshwari. A very good morning to everyone. If there are all those who are new to this session, I have seen that some of them are new. So we are doing daily answer writing where we handle one question every day. We are coming live every day at 11:30 a.m. in the morning. In the November month, we were dealing with the GS2 paper. In the December month, we have started with the GS3 paper. We have solved questions on economy, and now we are moving towards question related to agriculture, MSP. Today, we will be dealing with a similar question on sugarcane. We will see that question. The original goal of this kind of session is that we are organizing it in live format so that all those who are starting the answer writing, they face a lot of challenges, and we understand that. My goal is that you overcome those hurdles in the least effortless possible way. Okay, and that is why I'm here with you to be your mentor for answer writing. Okay, and today we will be doing a GS3 question. Let's first look at the question. Define fair and remunerative prices and explain its purpose and its significance in the context of sugar industry. So, what are the keywords that we are able to see in the question? Whenever you see a question, if you are just beginning with the answer writing, the first thing that you have to do is that you have to take out the keywords. You have to take out the keywords. The keywords are fair and remunerative prices. And the next thing that we are able to see is that what is its significance in the context of sugar industries. These are the essential keywords in the question. Now we will try to see that how we can approach this question, how we can frame and define the subparts of this question. First, we will do the introduction. We will see what all can come in introduction. Then we will go for defining that what is FRP. Then you will tell what is the purpose, and then you will tell what is the significance. At the end, we will conclude. This is the structure. Now, one doubt that should come in your mind is, good morning, Kashish. Good morning, Kashish Kaushal. One thing that should come in your mind is that what is the difference? What is the difference between purpose and significance? Or whether we should make two subparts at all. This is a very genuine doubt that should come in the mind of a student, and how to approach that. See, if you are going for defining the term FRP within the introduction, then you must have to make two सब parts. तब तो आपको पर्पस और सिग्निफिकेंस अलग से लिखना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है, बिकॉज क्वेश्चन हैव बीन आस्क्ड इन दैट फॉर्मेट. बट इफ यू आर मेकिंग अ स्पेसिफिक पार्ट and you are not defining an introduction regarding the define FRP, then you can write first sub part as define FRP and then write the purpose and significance in one part only. So there are two possible ways. Why I am saying there are two possible ways? Because purpose and significance, these are not two entirely different concepts. Let me tell you what is the difference. The distinction, why have we framed a question like this? UPSC can do this in real life exam, that they might ask in one part that what is the purpose of this scheme and then what is the significance of this scheme. The difference is that any kind of scheme, any kind of policy, it will solve an immediate objective. That immediate objective is purpose. Okay, how we can see it? Let me give you an example. That what is the purpose of Ayushman Bharat Yojana? The purpose of Ayushman Bharat Yojana is that we are trying to give affordable, accessible and equitable access to healthcare to all. This is the purpose. Okay, but what is the significance of Ayushman Bharat? Significance means that if this purpose will be achieved, what will be the multiplier effect? What will be the multiplier effect this scheme will create on other dimensions also? So the purpose of Ayushman Bharat is to give affordable and accessible and equitable healthcare. But the significance of Ayushman Bharat is that it will lead to demographic dividend, because people will be healthy, they will participate in the economy. Then there will be reduced disease burden. We will be able to come out of the poverty trap, because poverty is not just about income. When people fell into different kind of diseases, when they do not get the healthcare, then they fall into the poverty trap. So we can prevent that. So the goal is that significance can have n number of points. This kind of scheme can lead to enhancement of the human developmental index. So significance will have a multiplier effect. It will have a multiplied effect in different domains. Getting the point? So this question I faced, this question I was getting from a lot of students, sir, why purpose and significance in different formats, so that you can expand your answer in imaginative ways. Okay, Anjani is asking a question: problem facing, fit example according to approach of answer. This question based on last year. So I think Anjani जितना मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ आपका doubt, that you are facing problem when you are trying to integrate different examples within the demand of the question. I hope that आप यही पूछना चाह रहे हैं. See, fitting examples will also depend on the question. It will not be possible that you are able to fit examples in every question. We discussed about a question yesterday where we discussed about almost like 50-60 examples, that how MSP is leading to different kind of distortions in market and everything. There you have a lot of scope to innovate. But for example, if a question has come that elaborate on the process of how interstate council is working, then you will not really be able to integrate examples in it, है ना. एग्जाम्पल्स का स्कोप कुछ स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन में ही होता है. कैसे होता है? अगर हमने कल बात करी दैट हाउ फूड सब्सिडी इज अफेक्टिंग and creating different kind of distortions for the environment and different other stakeholders. वहां पे हमने बहुत एग्जांपल दिए यार कि आप डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफर दीजिए, आप फूड सब्सिडी मत दीजिए, लीकेजेस हो सकते हैं। डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट ट्रांसफर दीजिए, कैसे दीजिए? आप दे सकते हैं ई रूपी के थ्रू, ई रूपी मैकेनिज्म, दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल, है ना? सो एग्जाम्पल्स कैन ओनली हैपन व्हेन देयर इज स्कोप इन द क्वेश्चन। इस तरह के क्वेश्चन में, द काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन दैट वी आर डीलिंग टुडे, वी हैव टू एनालाइज अ पॉलिसी. अ पॉलिसी हैज बीन मेड बाय गवर्नमेंट एंड वी हैव टू गिव अ असेसमेंट ऑफ इट. यहां पे थोड़ा एनालिटिकल स्किल ज्यादा चाहिए होगा एग्जाम्पल से ज्यादा. ओके. Yogesh is asking, can students who have registered themselves under the DAW can contact me? Yes, I am your mentor and you can contact me. You can contact me. My name is Rishabh Jain. Okay. My name is Rishabh Jain. You can reach out to me at Sunya IAS. Okay. You can reach out at a reception and they'll connect you to me if you have any doubt regarding your answer writing. Now let's come back to the part that why I have kept purpose and significance different in a different part. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now let's dive into the question. In the introduction, what all we can write? So you can start with sugarcane. You can start with sugarcane, that how India is the second largest producer of sugarcane after Brazil. This fact is there in different current affair booklets. Okay, this fact is also there in the India yearbook. So we have to use the kind of prelims information that we are reading. The kind of prelim information that we are reading, उसके लिए आप इस तरह की करंट अफेयर्स को इंटीग्रेट करिए अपने इंट्रोडक्शन में, है ना? Yogesh is asking online students how they can approach. Yogesh, you can just directly reach out to a team. I hope that आपके पास शून्य IAS का कोई ना कोई कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर होगा, and you can reach out to the team on the desk and then they will connect you to me. Deepthi is asking me to explain in Hindi. Okay, Deepthi, I will try that. So, what is the importance of sugarcane when it comes to India? That we are the second largest producer for sugarcane. Okay, then you have to tell that how sugarcane, because you have to set the context of the question right, you can also tell that how sugarcane is an important raw material. Why we are talking about its importance as a raw material? Because we have to come to the part that how they are part of the sugar industries, how they are interlinked within the supply chains of the sugar industries, है ना? So हमें इंट्रोडक्शन में क्या करना होता है कि हमें जो भी क्वेश्चन का कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, वी हैव टू पिक अप दैट कॉन्टेक्स्ट एंड उस हमें टॉपिक के ऊपर एक कंटेक्चुअल इंट्रोडक्शन देना होता है. जैसे हमने यहां पर बताया कि कैसे ये सेकंड लार्जेस्ट प्रोड्यूसर है और कैसे ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एक रॉ मटेरियल भी है. इसमें आप क्या एग्जांपल दे सकते हैं? यू कैन टॉक अबाउट द एग्जांपल. अंजनी तिवारी वाज आस्किंग मी दैट सर हाउ कैन वी इंटीग्रेट एग्जांपल्स. You can integrate example. For example, if we are talking about how it is a raw material, you can tell the importance of sugarcane in India's biofuel program. Some days back, I think one of the students was talking to me that sir, even that student was facing that how to add exact current affairs. You can also talk about how India has become part of the Global Biofuel Alliance. Global Biofuel Alliance in the recent G20 meeting. India, Brazil, USA, South Africa, these countries are part of the Global Biofuel Alliance, and how India is promoting biofuels like ethanol blending to enhance our energy security. So the importance of sugarcane as a raw material, it is not just for the food security. Food security तो आएगा ही, साथ में एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी से भी रिलेटेड है. एंड एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी के साथ साथ इसका फिस्कल implications भी हैं. I hope that all the students who are in this session, they are comfortable within the framework of Hindi and English combination I'm using. I try to address to the concerns of all the students. We have students from South India also. They have difficulty in understanding Hindi, and we have students from North also who are better comfortable in Hindi. My goal is that all the students are trying to understand the demand, and I know that ultimately 80% of the students are writing their exam in English. So my major language which I'm using in English. Okay, so I hope that everyone is comfortable with that. So how because sugarcane is important for the food security, sugar is coming from it. How it is important for the energy security, ethanol is coming from it. And how even because of the energy security, it has even fiscal implications. Why? Because currently we are importing 86% of our oil, and when we will go for ethanol blending, then even we will reduce our fiscal deficit, and we will be able to further reduce our current account deficit. I clearly want to tell you one thing. In this session, I am not giving you a model answer. Model answer is there in your hand. All of those students who are registered in DAW, they are getting the model answer. My goal is to facilitate the maximum amount of brainstorming. My goal is to facilitate the maximum amount of interlinkages that can happen within a topic, because any other question can also come on sugarcane and FRP. Okay, so my goal is that you don't have to use all of this in your introduction. The one rule which I am telling for introduction every day almost is that how your introduction should be crisp. Your introduction should be very, very crisp. If you are not addressing any direct part of your answer within the introduction, then your introduction should not be more than 2 lines. However, if you are addressing, I talked about it, that how you can also define the fair and remunerative prices, how you can also define one of the subparts which is asked in the question in the introduction, then you can address it properly with some more space, because specific marks are being allocated to it. Bulbul is telling still we are at first generation. Yes, there are different 1G, 2G and different generations of biofuel, but we are gradually moving towards it. We are gradually, our technology is getting more advanced and better. So we are certainly towards advanced biofuels also. Now the next thing is that you should start with defining the fair and remunerative prices. Fair and remunerative prices का basic definition दीजिए. How this is decided by the government of India. How the price money is being paid to the sugar mills who procure the sugarcane from the farmers. You have to just basically define it. Just tell that how it is a part of subsidy. उसके लिए I have brought out a copy जिन्होंने अच्छे से define किया था. So FRP, one more thing, whenever there is some kind of large term in your question and you want to use its acronym, in the initial of the answer, just write the full form of that keyword and use the acronym at the first time. After that, you can just use the acronym. Okay. So FRP is based on Rangarajan committee. इन्होंने fact दिया है. This is very good. On reorganizing sugarcane industry, recommended by Ministry of Agriculture, Commission on Agricultural and Commodity Prices, है ना? Announced by the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, plays crucial role in stabilizing sugarcane market and farmers' income. They have also given what is the current rate. FRP is a legal. अब जैसे इन्होंने ऊपर FRP समझा दिया है, they have explained FRP once in the start of the question, then you do not have to repeat once again because you have explained it once. FRP is a legal bound basic price which sugar mills have to pay to the farmers while purchasing sugarcane, determined under the Sugarcane Control Order 1966. Now one point which I want to tell to you is that we have so many facts in this answer. This answer is talking about Rangarajan committee. This answer is talking about sugarcane control order. They are also telling how the CSCP decides it, what is the current rate. So the goal is that for every topic, we need certain facts, we need certain reports to enhance the quality of our answer. Now the one way for it is that you read newspaper regularly, you take out the material from it, you consolidate it topic wise. It is a very exhaustive process. Those who are new to the mains answer writing, I want to tell you that Sunya IAS has these kind of mains booklets. Okay. And in these mains booklets, we have consolidated facts, data, report, different kind of conclusions, best practices, the different schemes of the government on that sector, topic wise. For example, if you will open this book, you will see that we have divided the whole syllabus within the sections. Agar GS3 का आप booklet उठाएंगे, you will be able to see that how it has economy section, how it has internal security section. Within the internal security, it has terrorism topic. So you can pick up that specific topic. You can just include 4 or 5 data and facts from that notes and then just integrate it in your own notes and move on. In this way, you will be able to remember the different examples, different committees, different governmental schemes, different conclusions, right, for all of this. So do check out these booklets. Neeraj Patel is saying that he's from Hindi medium. Neeraj, even these booklets, we have these booklets in Hindi format also. So आप हिंदी फॉर्मेट के लिए जरूर हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश दोनों ही फॉर्मेट्स में हैं हमारी ये बुकलेट्स. डू चेक देम आउट इफ यू वांट टू add value to your answers. Now let's come back. So after giving the introduction and defining, now we come to the part that what is the purpose? What is the purpose? So the purpose is, yesterday we discussed a question where we tried to think about the supply chain. Even today we have to think about the supply chain from the farm to the industry. Okay, सारे stakeholder को सोच के चलना है. At the farm level, when the farmer will get the right price for their produce, this will lead to doubling of farmer income, reduction in the farmer distress, reduction in the farmer suicide. Then how sugarcane farming, it is very labor intensive. It is very labor intensive, and when we are promoting sugarcane as an industry, then how it will further promote more amount of employment in the agriculture, and it will also solve the purpose of employment in rural areas, because it is very agriculturally very intensive when it comes to the amount of labor that is there. Okay, then then we need raw materials that we talked about in the introduction, that it is important for food security. How we produce sugar, we produce jaggery. Then how the molasses that is extracted from sugarcane, even this is used in different industries. Then the biofuel, है ना? For all these kind of important raw products that we are extracting, we need its production. For that we need price stability. Which is provided by the government in the form of fair and remunerative prices. Okay, so how price stability for the sugarcane farming is also one of the important purposes for it. So how it is ultimately enhancing its agriculture, that is the goal. The other thing is that we also want to enhance different exports, agri exports. So we also have a target to enhance our agri exports in the foreign trade policy. So we can talk that how the sugarcane industry, they can add different kind of value. They can involve into the food processing industries. For example, we can convert sugar to jaggery and then we can export it, है ना? So इस तरह का value addition हम यहाँ पे कर सकते हैं. Even that is the purpose. रूरल रेजिलियंस की बात कर सकते हैं, दैट हाउ रूरल इकोनॉमी को अपलिफ्ट करना भी इसका एक वन ऑफ द गोल्स है, राइट? अब एक बार इसकी प्रेजेंटेशन देख लेते हैं. एश्योर्ड इनकम irrespective of the sugar mill's profit or loss, raw material availability, how it leads to price stability, how it enhances the production, how it is alerting the farmers on the market supply chain up and down, है ना? What they have done is, इन्होंने साथ में कुछ examples भी दिए हैं. जैसे इस कॉपी में they have written this example that if farmers willing to sell at 300 and owner want that only 100, then it may lead to exploitation. So how it prevents distress sale? You can tell that how it prevents distress sale. Okay. So overall, what we have to see from this answer is that how the points are very crisp. They have not tried to really explain the points. They have just dropped the points. No point is more than 2-3 lines. No point is rather more than 2 lines. Only examples are used after that. है ना? So this is good. Then what is the significance they are giving? That we are stabilizing the market. It helps in maintaining the demand and supply. Ethanol blending, very good point. We talked that how it has implications in the ethanol blending in the global biofuel lines. 20% ethanol blending by 2025, E20. Example, 988 crore liter ethanol needed for majorly comes from sugarcane. So data लिखा हुआ है इन्होंने. This kind of data either you can scratch from the newspapers or you can take out from the Sunya IAS mains booklets. Sugar production planning. It provides clarity on the cost of raw, enabling mills to assess their variability, preventing exploitation and government regulation. Government regulation में क्या लिखा है? Government role helps in maintaining stability in sugarcane sector, ensuring sustained growth. तो significance में लिख सकते हैं हम ये. That how it is implicit support of the government. When government is giving you FRP, then government is also indirectly supporting the sugar industries. So बहुत ही direct question था. As such थोड़ा बंधा हुआ question भी है. इसमें उतने example नहीं आएंगे ऐसे कि कोई बहुत ही ज्यादा example हो गए हो. थोड़े आपको innovation करना पड़ेगा कि कैसे sugarcane को हम कहाँ link कर सकते हैं. We have linked sugarcane to the energy security, to the fiscal security, how fiscal deficit will reduce, current account deficit will reduce, how there are also different challenges. We can talk about that, but it is a 10 marker. That how it is very water intensive. So FRP also have some negative challenges. I think one copy talked about it. This is another copy, and first they have introduced the FRP. Then they have also shared the factors on which FRP is based. Let's see that. FRP is the minimum price at which sugarcane is to be purchased by sugar mills from farmers. It is decided by the Cabinet Committee, Economic Affairs and Agricultural Cost and Prices. What are the factors for FRP recommendation? Cost of production, demand and supply, intercropping price parity, realization made from the sale by products, recovery of sugar from the sugarcane. One thing that you should note is this part of the factors this part of the factors of the fair and remunerative prices, they were not really asked in the question. If you will see it, they were not really asked in the question, but the candidate gave it. Why? Because sometimes you have to develop your own part within the scope of the question. If they are asking you to define what is fair and remunerative prices, and some marks are allocated to it, then examiner will certainly give half marks more for this kind of presentation. It is very neat, it is very crisp, and वो clarity दिख रहा है that इनको understanding है topic का. यहाँ पे इन्होंने बताया that how essential commodities act के through रंगराजन report के through FRP establish हुआ है. Now I really like this copy. I really like this copy. Just look at the kind of significance they have produced. The very first thing that I notice in this answer is that they have shared about the regions where there is sugarcane production. Because question is talking about sugarcane industry and planning. So the candidate has given a map and they are showing the regions. So एक छोटा सा map अगर आप बना देंगे तो examiner पक्का आपको देगा ही half या 1 नंबर, क्योंकि relevant है ना. Significance is minimum price, impetus to the sugarcane industry, process of making sugar equipment, high skills, India has abundant labor. So how it is skill intensive, how it is labor intensive. So it also solves the problem of unemployment. Then one thing which is good is इन्होंने अपने आप ही challenges दिए हैं बहुत. देखिए आप कुछ भी चीज अगर देना चाह रहे हैं ना जो क्वेश्चन के एग्जैक्ट डिमांड में नहीं है, challenges explicitly are not asked. But if you are using very small space, you are not wasting the space that is given to you, and within that space you are explaining that, then there is no harm in it. So they have also shared the challenges. You can also tell that how it is very water intensive, how even the regions which are water deficit in nature, for example Vidarbha, they are going for underground water exploitation, which is further leading to environmental different impacts. Okay, so ये challenges भी आप डाल सकते हैं. And in the conclusion, what kind of conclusion will you give? Conclusion that we need to give is that how we have to go towards sustainability. Because FRP is no solution. FRP, just like MSP, is no solution. We need to go for agroclimatic based cropping. The regions which are naturally suited for sugarcane industry, only sugarcane industry, and as a crop, only based on that agroclimatic zones, there should be cropping of sugarcane. Then how to make sugarcane further sustainable? You can talk about agroforestry, that how farmers should go for agroforestry. They can go for integrated farming system. They can go with aquaculture. These are the way forwards you can give. FRP, you will also have to tell that how FRP is a fiscal responsibility. Okay, how FRP is a fiscal responsibility. So in the long term, how it is not sustainable, because it is making farmers dependent on the government rather than being on a self-sustainable basis. So in this way you can conclude this answer. Okay. Irshad, you can contact us. There is a mobile number on a website. For that you will have to talk at the reception. The mobile number is there on the website. You can reach out. So in this way you will conclude this answer. I know that today we were dealing with a question which was a little narrow. बहुत ज़्यादा implications नहीं हैं जो आज हम अलग अलग जगह syllabus को उठा के भी जोड़ पाएं. But this is the nature of UPSC mains. This is the nature of UPSC mains, that sometimes you will face question where you will have to directly know some of the brownie points to put in the answer. Otherwise you will not be able to generate a lot of points. And it is okay. 20 में से 3 या 4 ही क्वेश्चन होंगे ऐसे. 10 या 12 क्वेश्चन वही होंगे जहां पे वी विल हैव मैक्सिमम अमाउंट ऑफ इंटरलिंकेजेस एंड पॉइंट्स टू जनरेट. ओके. इरशाद, मोबाइल नंबर आपको वेबसाइट पे मिल जाएगा यार. आप वेबसाइट पे जाएंगे और यू कैन ऑल्सो गो ऑन अ टेलीग्राम चैनल, और you can the best way is you reach out at our telegram channel. You will find the number there. Okay, so that is it from my side from today's session. If there are any other specific doubts regarding answer writing, every day I can see that some students are regularly coming. Especially if those students have any doubts, do reach out to me for any of your mains related doubts, and especially when it comes to answer writing. That is the objective of the DAW. Okay. And if you want to join our DAW session, in the December month, we are dealing with the GS3 paper. Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. Every Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. we will give a question to you. जो आपको लिखना होता है एंड आपको सबमिट करना होता है हमारे पोर्टल पर. एंड देन नेक्स्ट डे by 10 a.m. you have to submit that answer. Within 24 to 48 hours, we give a evaluation to your copy, and then we come for the live discussion. In these live discussions, we try to brainstorm over that topic and also learn the best way of presenting that information. Okay. So I hope that you like this session. If you have liked this session, you can give your reviews. You can share a like to this video and also share it to your friends who are learning that how we can learn the art of answer writing, so that we can maximize the reach for this program and maximum students can get benefit out of it. Okay. Goodbye and take care of yourself. We will again come back for the DAW. I think today it is Saturday. We will come back on Monday again for this session. Okay. Take care and goodbye.